Thanks for joining us today on In the Garden. We're going to be talking about weed control in yards, but not just yards, but also like newly seeded yards and things like that. So let's get to it. So in the past few weeks, eastern New Mexico and West Texas have gone through some really wild weather patterns. We've had first 12 inches of rain, then we went into 103 and 105 degree temperatures every day. So naturally, our weeds are starting to come into the yard, and we're going to have an issue with this. We also have quite a few ways that we can actually go about this. I'm going to show and demonstrate today utilizing a liquid weed killer because it's the quickest and the most effective. So here are two fantastic products. 2,4-D-amine. This is the high strength, and you can find this at your True Values only in quarts, and it is very good weed killer. This one I like a lot because it's got Trimec in it, and that one is a little bit more user friendly with less vapor than the amine 2,4-D. But either one of them are very, very good and very consistent with their kills. Of course, we're going to start our mixture out with surfactant and spreader sticker. Due to the high temperatures, we don't want evaporation. Now all of a sudden we're getting showers again. This will keep it on the weeds. So we mow first. 1, 2, we water, make sure there's moisture in there. And then 3, we apply our product. So we're actually going to go in there and use this product right here on a yard out here in the front, the Weed Out with Trimec. And I really do love this product because it's very safe and gentle. Now on a new yard, what I want to tell you, the criteria for that is if you've seeded within the past 60 to 90 days, and a lot of you have, yeah, you're going to have some weeds come in that. But you must mow 3 times before we apply any of these products. 3 times you have to mow it. Then the blade is hardened enough that it'll receive these chemicals fine. It's not going to hurt your new grass. So again, I'm going to use a nice 1-gallon pump up sprayer. My product's already mixed. The product mixes at 3 tablespoons, which is about, I go 2 ounces per gallon of water. 2 ounces is all it takes per gallon of water. Spreader sticker, it's all in here at one time. And now we're going to walk up this side of the home and get to the front yard target. So out here is our situation that this is newly seeded. It's coming along very nicely. By the way, we are not getting any sponsorship dollars from any of the products we mention. We are just trying to educate and teach you about good things to do. And again, this yard right here, all of this grass we're looking at right here is only about 90 days old. It's been mowed 3 times. He's done a great job. It's irrigated. You can tell from the soil it's damp. So we have all the mowing is done, the watering is done, and now we're applying our product. Now, we're going to start this. I want to make sure my nozzle tip is adjusted right. We don't have any wind. That is why today is a perfect deal. I want to make sure my pressure is high. And then we begin. Now, when I say I spray with surgical precision, that's the way I can spray underneath bushes and not hurt them. See how I'm moving? I'm not hesitating and holding in one spot at all. You are not working on soaking the soil here. We are working at getting the foliage wet. And that is a beautiful thing about surfactant. It makes that happen so much easier. As soon as you see the shine, you've done it. So this 1 gallon with 3 tablespoons, basically 4 tablespoons in it, is going to do 1,000 square feet. That's almost this whole area. So as you see, I'm moving quickly. I don't hold. I pass very quickly. And so many folks, I want you to listen to this, they overuse this product and you will burn your grass. Thankfully, finally, we're down to 87 degrees on the highs. We were at 103 and 105. I will not apply weed killer in that kind of heat. The reason being, you will end up burning your good grass. There's no way to avoid it in that much heat. But look at this. This yard has got everything in it. Dandelions, spurge, and this one product is going to kill all of this stuff. Watch how quick I cover this. Now you notice when I come up to the shrubs, I don't want to burn those. So where he's got the bare dirt spots, that means he's seeded that. I'm not going to spray those, because that would mean I'd probably kill the seed. And you don't want to do that. It's not been mowed, it's not germinated, nothing. And you know, you do see me pumping the sprayer up quite a bit, but that's good. That's what you want, is to keep your sprayer pressurized. If you don't keep it pressurized, you're using a lot more volume because of a larger droplet size than you should. You see, as you notice, you get into the sunlight out here in the afternoon sunlight, the weed population definitely accelerates. They do like more sun than shade, but they still will grow in this kind of situation. This gentleman has done a fantastic job on recouping what was here. Now, on the other ends of the spectrum, and we'll go ahead and keep talking about new yards, he is getting ready to refertilize. In a new yard with all these big beautiful trees around is consuming all of the nutrients. So see, now we come up to the edge of where the problem is, boom, just like that. And we have another fatal sweep to do here. I've got enough. I've still got enough in this to do the whole thing. New yards, you got to mow 3 times first, then water first, and then apply. Okay, again, to reiterate what we just did out front, to follow up, I want to say this is the product that we used. This has got Trimec in it, which is a 3-type broadleaf and grass weed killer. Fantastic, because it pretty much covers all the spectrum. Then, I don't want you to use this kind of a sprayer. A hose end sprayer mixes too much volume of water in here. A lot of people want to do it. And I know the box stores sell the convenient, put it on the end of the hose, it's already pre-mixed. That's why you rarely see any results from that, because it over dilutes. So yes, you only want to use our 1-gallon type pump up sprayers. Some people buy 2 gallons, but this is the one we want to use, a good pump up sprayer.